Hi guys, we're back. This time we're looking at max effort bench session. This time we're working to a 5 rep max on a 3-inch board. The reason the 3-inch board is good is it helps you strengthen your bench on that point just above the chest where most people stick after getting the initial power. We're also putting a small pause in with this as well, just to mimic how a bench would be in a competition. So that was 100 kilos. We quickly move on to 120 kilos. Again, everything so far was feeling really nice. Just a little wiggle there to make sure I'm in the right position. Again, this has been a little bit of a position that was a weakness for me in my last bench cycle. So working up to these max effort work with the 3-inch board should help me strengthen that position. So now quickly moving on to 130. The last one was 120. So I get it nice and set, bringing the bar down, pushing my chest up to meet the bar to make sure I keep it nice and tight. Little pause at the bottom, and the bar's moving really nicely. On this again, like I said in the last video, I didn't really know what to expect when it was coming to what kind of weight I'd get. So I moved up with quite small jumps in it. We're now up to 140. So getting nice and set with that. Bringing the bar down, pause, and back up again. Again, bar moving really nicely. Maybe should have spent a little bit longer on the pause, definitely on that one, but there is still a small pause in there. We'll then move on to 150 kilos. So here we are, sitting, getting set, getting my traps nice and set into the bench, getting my chest nice and high, locking my hands in, pushing my chest up to meet the bar. And there we go, that's actually a bit of a better pause than we had on the last one. Again, a bit of a better pause, bar moving really nicely for 3. Starting to get a little bit hard now, coming for the 4th. Bar moves quite nicely. And then coming down for the 5th one. Pressing, 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 and just managed to lock it out. Got a bit wayward there, but managed to lock it out, which I was very happy with. We're now going on to a floor press. Now I think floor press is the magic exercise if you're trying to improve your bench press. Again, working a similar range of motion, but really good for adding a strength weight onto your bench press. Whenever I've put this into my program, I've always seen my bench press increase. We're doing 120, we're doing 3 sets of 8. Again, those last couple of reps been quite a struggle, but getting them out. We then go on to a close grip seal row, doing 90 kilos, again 3 sets of 8. Just trying to move that back. Like I said before, if you want a big bench, you need a big back. Seal row is a really good way of doing this because it takes out any of your lower back. So if you're squatting or deadlifting later in the week, you don't have to worry about that issue. We're then going on to a single arm cable row. Again, a really good exercise, puts quite a little strain on the rest of the body. We did 3 sets of 5 on each arm at 50 kilos. So yeah, really enjoying putting these into the session. Really good variation if you're sick of doing like a single arm dumbbell row, or you just want to do something with the cables, something a bit different. We're then doing a close grip lat pull down. This is 75 kilos, again 3 sets of 8. Felt really good. This is quite a strong position for me, so I really feel like my back strength's coming up. We then go on to one of my favourite exercises, which is a JM press. So we're working triceps here. So this is kind of a mixture between a skull crusher and a close grip bench. So what you want to do is push your elbows out as you're coming down to load up that tricep, but then press out as if you were doing a close grip bench, rather than just straightening your arms as you would in a close grip. But that's it for the session, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Really happy with how this session went. So remember to like, subscribe, leave any comments of what you'd like to see. And if you would like to book a session, there is a link in the description below. So thank you again, guys, and see you in the next video.